from the stretch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Vossler has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up Thairo Estrada.
The shortstop.
Here's the 0-2.
Estrada.
On the line, that's a base hit. So stepping in is Shane Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back in standing.
Lewis.
First pitch on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Warren, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ready with the 3-0. 3-1 the count now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up is Shane Lewis, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Count now a ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to...
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Warren rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Number 73.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that round.
That's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back.
Next it'll be Charlie Aiken. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Aiken.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 3-0. Now to bat, Shane Lewis. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Rodriguez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Jason Vosler. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Stepping in once again is Shane Lewis, singled in his last at-bat.
Lewis.
Fouled straight back.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, government, no one better here.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Lewis leads off first with 1 away. And again a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, big moment, you need you. Here we go.
Runners on the move for second. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in, the switch hitter, Logan Davidson. It was a walk in his last trip. Runner back safely. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got to hurry. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Gave it back. The game's future stars are on.
He's out.
Next to hit is Shane Lewis. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. 1 ball, no strikes, the count.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So now into the box is Shane Lewis. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Padilla on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Count still at 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is the outfielder, Mike Ford. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride. And that's...
So now here is Tyler Wade. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is right there, 1 down. Next up is Shane Lewis. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Dom Marolio.
Offense needs...
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first. Striding in is Shane Lewis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2-1 after the foul ball there. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Count remains 2-2. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Padilla is off of first with 2 away. Hot shot down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. And now in the box, Dom Marolio. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that will cut the lead down to 1. And he'll make it to third safely. And now Shane Lewis trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. So the next to bat will be Shane Lewis. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Strahan, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sharp is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Here's Mike Ford.
Leading up for the Rail Riders, the first baseman.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-7 game. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. Alex Faedo claims the win out of the pen, his first.
First for the victorious Iron Pig. No runs, 9 hits, no errors.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Wilkes-Barre Rail Rider.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shane Lewis. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Still even at 2-2.